Okay, so in the last video, I talked about how the one person begging me to stay was an ex. Well, my last ex. What I have decided. Oh, he gave me a reason, but it wasn't good enough. I mean, good reason, but not good enough reason. And what I have decided is I am worth more than the reason that he gave me. And last night I had a dream or a 5D experience where I was telling my twin flame that just loving him wasn't a good enough reason to stay. I'm not gonna settle for 5% when I have someone who I have had one of the best friendships that I've ever had, one of the best relationships that I've ever had, who I know is a soulmate. That we've had fights where voices were not even raised. And all my twin does is throw temper tantrums and insults when he doesn't get his way. His insults don't even hurt anymore. They're ludicrous. You know? It's like I'm standing there thinking, okay, well, when you stop acting like a 2-year-old, maybe we can finish this conversation. I mean, I really think my twin flame is an overgrown child sometimes. You know, the kind that you bust their asses in the grocery store because they don't get their box of cereal that they want. You know, it's like, and they throw themselves down on the floor and start kicking and screaming, and you pick them up and you bust their ass, put them back in the buggy, and you go on about your way. And then people look at you like, we're going to call social services. We'll call social services because my twin is acting like a jerk. Okay. With all that being said, my guy in Florida, I know he wants me to come. This chick that's taking over his house and making him sleep on his buddy Billy's couch. Because he can't stand being the same. Well, she's destroying his house. No one he's had relations with or ever would have relations with. She's actually his friend's wife, and his friend got locked up. That's why she's even there. Just strays that he brought home. because of the goodness of his heart, and I told him to never do that again. Where was I going with this? Oh, I know he wants me to come. She has 2 days to get out of his house. And he wants to make sure his finances are in order and his house is in order and all this stuff. I get that. Okay. But he needs to get on the ball, because right now, today, I am purging my belongings and throwing out anything that I know I don't need or want anymore. And from what it looks like as this moment, because I took a break to do this, all of my clothes will probably fit in 3 bags. And I am a clothes whore, okay? Or at least I'm a t-shirt whore. Yeah. I have 2 t-shirts, a jacket, and a hat of my twins that are going with me. Because even though I'm going to a wonderful person, I still want to feel close to my twin. I said I wasn't gonna cry. I said I wasn't gonna cry. But you know what me and my friend was talking about last night? We both agree that this twin flame journey isn't meant to be easy. And short of casting a spell on him and interfering with his free will, which another one of my friends is willing to do, I'm not going to do that, because karma comes back like a bitch and bites you in the ass when you do stuff like that. And that's the last thing I need. But this twin flame journey isn't meant to be easy. And we're not all meant to be with our twins in this life. Because they get married when you're 14 and you spend the rest of your life crying about it. And wishing and hoping and I didn't just recently discover my twin. I knew when I was first laid eyes on him when I was 11 years old. I didn't know what it was about him. But I knew that I would love this guy for the rest of my life. And that no matter what, nothing would ever separate us. He knew it too. He knew it too. He even told my grandma on her deathbed that he would take care of me for the rest of my life. Or the rest of his life. And he's tried. He's tried. And at times I fought him. Yeah. He gets mad and that southern boy comes out of him. And he's like, listen here, sister. And I'm like, I'm not your sister, I'm your girlfriend. And he's like, listen here, sister. And I'm like, I'm not your sister. You have a sister. I am your friend. And then there were days when I stood nose to chest to him and I was like, what is my name? Oh. Why do I love this man? He is the most unstable, but the most loving, passionate, person I've ever known in my life. And the fact that he's, to me, drop dead gorgeous man I've ever seen in my life. and the blackest eyes. It's like when you're looking at him as close as I'm looking at you right now. Okay, my eyes are very extremely dark brown and they turn black when I'm mad or sad or other moods. Let's keep it PG. Okay. His eyes are okay, my eyes are dark brown on the outside and black. They start getting black before you get to my pupils. Okay. Then, of course, my pupils, I am human. So my pupils are black. His eyes, when you're like this far away, are black. But when you get close to him, depending on his mood, his eyes turn an amber color. Very light brown. Amber color. And it's crazy. You know, I've had people tell me that we've got to be related, or are you sure you're not having some incest stuff going on? And we're like, no. So, and I've got other friends that says, like, it's spooky how much we look alike. And that's very true. I never noticed it until I put a picture of me and a picture of him side by side. And oh my God. We look like twins. Maybe not identical twins, but we look like twins. Okay? And yes, I'm laying back on my bed. But I don't care. My back is killing me. Lose 80 pounds and my face is still fat. But I don't know. Well, I need to get off here and finish doing what I was doing. I'm probably gonna do a pick a card tonight, or at least run the cards tonight. I've cleaned my original deck, and I'm cleaning my new deck today, so I'll be using the Rotor Weight deck tonight, so Anyway, I've been yapping for 20 minutes. So I will let you go. I'll talk to you later on tonight. Bye.